Shame, 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 shame.
All right, bro. Why were you late, bro?
All right, Faye. So we recorded yesterday.
We did.
We was chilling. We was watching the game. We watched the basketball. We watched the UFL game. We watched the basketball game. I mean, chilling. So I left. On my way home, supposedly I was going to stop at Mother's, get some food, and then get home. So I stopped at Mother's. I got my food.
Mm-hmm.
And then some whole other shit happened. Long story short, I went on a 2-man with my homie, and it turned into a great night.
Great night.
We played 2-on-2 in the half court. We won. It was successful. Mushrooms may or may not have been involved.
It's just turning up by the minute now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, and I had my alarm set. Like, I was gonna have my alarm set. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna be on time. You know what I mean? Can't be late because I know Coach don't be in town. But yeah, so it happens. You know, we niggas fuck up. But at least I've been here though. I ain't missed 3 days like Maine.
3 days. He set up a guest.
Yeah.
Missed the guest.
Right? He set up a whole guest and pod and didn't even show up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But I'm getting punished for being a little late. He ain't been here for 3 days.
I didn't even realize he just walked in too.
Yeah. So when I leaned over, I leaned off the camera. That's what I was looking at. He walked in and picked up the camera and started taking pictures like he'd been here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just tried to sneak in like you were talking about.
Man, shut your ass up. Watch that video again. That video I sent you. Watch it again. That's what's gonna happen.
You sent him a video?
Yeah, matter of fact, I sent it to him. I'll send it to you, so I'm gonna send it to Faye. Matter of fact, you can put it on this bitch now. Play it right now. I'm gonna send it to the Instagram group chat.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to him. Folded like some laundry. Bum. Yeah, so whenever y'all see Maine, if he end up looking like that, you know why. You know why. But yeah, my bad. Like I was like, you know me, fam. I own up to my shit. I don't run from. I'm a grown ass man. Players fuck up. I own it.
It happens, man.
Yeah,
it happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I missed some good shit, but you know, I wasn't. Hey, we're here. I done did plenty of punishment workouts. I done got fined plenty of times. This ain't the first punishment I did. This ain't the first punishment I done had to do. As long as it ain't pushing boards, I'm good.
What's the, you know how when we had Demo on, he was talking about how he kept getting fined because he didn't have a car. Well, did you ever have any like consecutive fines for kind of like the same shit, or it took you a minute to kind of figure it out type of thing?
My rookie year when I was on IR, I was on injured reserve for an ankle scope. You know, after I had surgery and got healed, I just stopped going to the facility. I didn't know I still had to go to the facility every day. So because they didn't say nothing when I first did it. No, they didn't say nothing. And so I just pretty much stopped going to work. Just stopped going to work.
Damn, so how many days or I guess in fines?
It was like 2 weeks.
God damn, nobody said anything. Nobody wanted to say something.
They didn't say nothing. And so finally, I went in and one of the trainers was like, "Where have you been?" I was like, "What you mean? You should be coming in. I don't need to do rehab. I'm healed. My ankle I had an ankle scope. You healed after like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. So I don't got to do rehab. I'm healthy." But I was supposed to be showing up working out 3 or 4 days a week, but they didn't tell me that though.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
They didn't say that, right. And so, yeah. It probably been about 2 weeks before something was said. And I was like, oh, well, my bad. I didn't know. And they don't, because I'm not, so when you're on IR, you can't practice, you can't play.
Yeah, you guys have said it. You guys are like really kind of separated from the team.
Yeah, yeah. And then so I didn't have like a major injury, so I wasn't like rehabbing the whole year. I had surgery like right before week 1. By week 3, I was healed and healthy. So it's like, what the fuck what am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing here? Like, why am I like, I can't practice. I can't practice. I can't meet. All I can do is work out and go home. But then they finally told me, so I started showing up a couple days a week. But yeah, I just had no.
Damn. So what was the fine looking like after 2 weeks?
I actually didn't get fined.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because I wasn't making. If I got fined, I would have lost all my money.
Okay. So
this is back then. I was a 7th-round pick, and being on IR, you have a split contract. I was making less than practice squad players at the time.
Okay.
Like, it was guys on practice squad making more money than me. So thank God they didn't find me because I kept getting the check I was getting. But I did start showing up. I just was saying I didn't know I was not supposed to not be there.
Yeah, that's
because they didn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. But then when they did, I'm saying if they had let me know, it would never would have happened. But I mean, I stopped going. They didn't say shit, so shit. Fuck it.
Yeah,
they're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, right. And it's different now too, though, because I guess like these kids now come in, even like, you know, if you're a low draft pick, like a 7th rounder, like you said, they still have that NIL bag already in the bank. So
they're
it's
good.
like,
So it really don't matter. I didn't have that.
You're right. Completely different.
And I was still getting paid, so like I was still getting my check. So y'all still sending me my check. I ain't been to work, so that's free money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But eventually, I did. Obviously, I got right. I got back on track. I started going to work. I started doing what I was supposed to be doing. But just for that 2 weeks, I just didn't know because, like, not only was I didn't know, I was like kind of pissed off because once I realized for ankle scope, so they told me it's arthroscopic surgery, which my dumb ass at the time didn't know that was long term for a scope.
Oh shit!
For a quick little ankle scope. But I didn't miss this thing. I didn't miss any off season. I didn't miss no OTAs, no mini camp, no training camp. So to do all of that and still getting to end up, and I never got my ankle, never got hurt during camp. It was hurt from coming out of college. But to go through all that and then get put on IR, it's like, what the fuck? I didn't miss. I'm not hurt. I'm not injured. But they showed me some MRI, some X-rays from when I first got there. I had bone spurs in my ankle, which they just wanted to clean out. But yeah, no, they were just trying to hide me. It's like I pretty much got redshirted. Like, they didn't want to lose me to somebody else. They wanted to keep me around because they knew I was a player, obviously. And so they got me healthy. I sat out, learn the system, live to get strong, all that shit. And so it worked out. Like, it's looking back at it, it was for a reason. But in the moment, it was like, damn, why the fuck, like I said, why am I here? Why am I going to work? Why am I even here? Like, what's happening?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Right.
That shit was right. Yeah. But the shit I actually got fired for, I was late. Such a vet. So in San Diego, I was late to the bus to the airport one time.
Okay, how late are we talking about?
I mean, I was
you're running, they're about to close the door type shit?
Yeah. So like I pulled up. I was pulling in the facility when they were getting on the bus to leave. That was the first time, but the worst time was I was pulling the facility and the buses were already leaving, so they had to stop the bus to get on. But again, shout out to my dog Phillip Rivers. We're not leaving without 7-7, is what he said. That's what I was told is what he said. So,
hey, he spoke.
Hey, if 17 say something, cool. And so it happened a couple, and then once it happened like the 5th time, I finally got fined. Like Mike McCoy, he should have fined me the first time.
I was gonna say 5 times until you get a fine is pretty.
It's crazy, right? And so after that, I wasn't late anymore. But yeah, I was honestly, the first time like I pulled up and I was late and the bus was leaving, I was expecting to get fined. Like I was like, all right, yeah, I fucked up, hit my pockets, I got you.
What's that car ride over? Like, as you see the clock, right? You see it's kind of, you're cutting it close. Are people hitting your phone and shit? Like, what's that vibe like?
I live like 4 minutes from the facility, so I'm pushing.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it every time anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
So like, normally on away games, you take your shit to the facility, then you get on the bus from there. I'm 4 minutes away, so I gotta go home and go smoke before I get on the plane and the bus. So I go home, shower, like my shit's already laid out. You know what I mean? The smoke sessions will get a little longer. I'll kind of get a little more leisure time, taking too much time. And like I said, so say the bus is leaving at 1. I'm pulling up at like 12:58, 12:59. You know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah.
In the real world, that's not late, but NFL world, you're late.
Right. That's Coughlin time type of thing.
Yes. And so, you know what I mean? They at that time, the type of person I was, you let me get away, you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. So the first little time I was late, they didn't find me. I was like, all right, well, shit, I guess I'm. And then it got to the point to where it was a habit, and then they were finally like, all right. And coach, like, and I love the way that I got fined because the way he did. So we did it. We played the game, went there, and then I got back. So that next Monday or Tuesday, I'm walking through the facility, and coach just walks up and goes, because you got to sign this. You got to sign a little slip when you get fined. So it's like, here. I was like, I didn't know what it was. But it's like, here, sign this. And then I read it and I saw it. I was like, all right. And then he just did it and walked off. He said, dab me up, thank you, see you later. And just went on about his days. Like, there's no real conversation because obviously he knew why I was getting fined. And I did too. And so, but after that, I was never late again.
There you go, lesson learned.
Yeah, but they let me get away with it too. At that time, you couldn't let. Again, I was a different person back then, Faye.
Hey, I mean, that's the Zaxby's sauce and the sweet tea.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, we don't fuck with that nigga. We don't fuck with that nigga no more. That nigga is he's not a good human being. He's a great football player, good football player. I don't like calling myself great because I was
top 1%. Don't judge yourself. Your jersey's in the rafters behind you there. That's elite.
Okay, I mean, whatever. You're right. But as far as like a human being, no, we don't. Yeah, we don't keep him. We don't. Yeah, that guy. We keep that guy locked up in a padded room with a straitjacket on.
Let me ask you something about that alter ego that you left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Did you need that to go as far as you did in football?
Absolutely. I had to create him. He had to exist in order to make it. Because the real, like me, myself, I hated football.
Oh, you hated football. Tell me about that.
Oh, I hated football. Oh, yeah. With a passion. But I learned.
But I mean, I'm assuming that you were dominant your entire your youth football career, obviously through your football career. So like you're succeeding a lot. So for you to hate something that you're succeiding I find that to be very interesting.
The reason why is because being a tall, I was never like I didn't get big till later. I was tall, but I was not. I was not. I didn't want nobody to get hurt. I was nice. So my little league coaches knew that, so they would do shit to piss me off, and I played better when I was pissed off. So that's why I ended up, I didn't hate football, but they built that up in me to play angry. And so I learned to hate football, but that was needed to be successful at it. So if I play as myself, being a night, I mean, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm funny and shit. That shit don't work on the football field. So my little league coaches figured it out, and then my high school coaches, and then when I got to college, my college coaches, and then when I got to the league, by then I'd already developed by myself. So yeah, like I hated. It wasn't that I didn't hate football. I hated what I had to be successful at football.
Sure. I get that.
Does that make sense? Make sense?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because especially
that guy.
Yeah, because they're essentially poking the bear, pissing you off to get you to a certain point. Like that's not gonna be like if you're experiencing that all the time. Like I get it.
Faye, my entire career was like that. From little league to the pros. Because coaches talk. So my little league coaches. My high school and little league coach was the same nigga. He coached me from little league all through high school.
Okay.
Then when I got recruited, they told my college coaches. And then when I got to the league, it's the same shit. So it's like he plays better when he's pissed off. So when you're getting coached to get, like you said, when people poke the bear, right? You get the bear on the football field, which is cool, but in real life, that's not safe.
Yeah, and so that's what I was actually gonna ask you about next was the because you're kind of having to straddle that line basically all the time in your professional life. What kind of struggles kind of come with that when you're away from the field and just dealing with conflict and things like that? You know what I'm saying?
No bueno.
No bueno. I mean, we've been out. I've seen you when we go out and certain things happen. Like I've seen it, Yeah.
I mean? And that's why that's why I walk away or talk, because it's just not, especially being this size, you just can't live real life like that. And so real life, like in the real world away from football, it was just like, it just wasn't, I wasn't fun to be around. Like, It's not that it wasn't fun to be around, but short-tempered, quick-tempered, it's not conducive. So, and I got to the point to where the switch just disappeared. So there was no turning it off. It's just, that's what it was.
Yeah. And so that, I imagine just like, because playing the NFL, playing football, it's like requires so much out of you mentally, physically. So like I understand that turning it off is like, you can't really do that because you're always in mental preparation mode, getting ready for the next game, the next just stage of improvement of your career, progress, all that shit. So like, I get that shit, man.
And this is the first time I talk about this shit publicly too, so I'm putting this shit out here. So when we put this out, y'all don't judge me. I don't see y'all little bullshit comments in the comment section. Shut the fuck up.
No, this is real talk right now, man.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Y'all get some insider shit. But yeah, no, it's not conducive. Yeah, this shit don't work. That's why I said that guy's locked up in a padded room with a straight jacket on because we don't need him to exist no more. But yeah, that's how I would. In order to get me to be successful at football, the coaches found out at a young age that he plays better when he's pissed off. So they would do shit that pissed me off. And then, you go run through somebody's face. Oh, that's what we want. Cool. So.
Man, I know this 15 minutes. We're getting close to the end of this punishment run here. But I want to ask you kind of more specifically, obviously when you get to the NFL, there's a more I don't want to say more structured, but you're in a more professional environment.
Right.
So when you were in college, you played for Hugh Null, was the O-line coach. What kind of shit was he doing to kind of piss you off, or was he taking it further than, say,
yes,
your O-line coach in the Eagles or in San Diego?
Hugh Null did everything he could to piss us off on purpose because he was a pissed off individual.
He looked like a pissed off individual.
He is. well, was. I don't know anymore. But yeah, so a lot of guys in our line room at the time were like that. But the more you pushed us, the better we responded. So he understood that. And so yeah, he would listen, he would do a lot of shit to, say certain shit, certain drills, doing extra reps. In the meeting room, just talking shit. But that's the thing now, like the way I got coached, if you coach these kids like that now, they'll fucking fold it. They'll quit. Because they don't know how to respond to that. So back then for us, that brought the best out of us because it would piss us off. So we knew how to respond with, overtly belligerent criticism, not just constructive, but like, the extra shit.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing I think coming up in that time, that we knew how to respond to that. Like now, I don't think that style of coaching now would be successful. But yeah, you piss us off, and then we go out there and smack the shit out of, run again as offensive lineman, you run through somebody's face, and they love it because, being on lineman, that's what you do. But yeah, they Coach Null would. By the time I got to Coach Null, I was to the point to where, yeah, whatever. It wasn't like fuck you, coach, but whenever he would say shit, all right, but I will go take it out on somebody on defense though. So I learned how to control it and direct it to the right avenue, the right channel to be successful. So a lot of guys, especially young black men or kids, like we get that anger, we don't know how to direct it constructively. So by the time I got to college, I learned, all right, well, he's doing this, you compartmentalize it. All right, embrace that, take it, and then channel it here, run through somebody's face in the football field. But yeah, no, he definitely used to talk a lot of shit, but it was motivation.
For sure. I mean, that was the era when the Auburn offensive line was a force. Like,
yeah, all us. I mean, a lot of us went to the league because of it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And so it was, it was cool. It worked. And so every player is different. Everybody's different. A lot of guys didn't need that, but I was one that, you poke the bear, you get the bear. Yeah. So
there it is. All right. So I guess what? That's 15 minutes right there, right?
It really did. It did. That's what Coach said. It turned into a therapy session, which you pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, there we
When
go.
this shit come out, y'all gonna be surprised. Nigga. Yeah, I'm over here. And again, all y'all motherfuckers in the comments, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear y'all shit. You kiss my ass. Fuck off.